All right, so we're in the middle of, well, it was a hurricane. I think it's a tropical storm now. But have you noticed the two hurricanes coming into the Gulf, coming together? Well, one of them is named Marco. What does Marco remind you of? Well, Marco with an S on the end, Marcos, is Mark. All this talking about the mark of the beast, just coincidence. And the other one is named Laura. And Laura means crown. I've been preaching a pre-trib rapture for many years because we get a crown before they try to force people to take the mark. And this is Hurricane Marco. So I might as well go out and go surfing in it, or try to anyway. No, hopefully I don't die, go to heaven and get a crown too early. But I've been watching for many days and looking at the surf cams, and it looks like it's really nice out there. So got my daughter with me, and hopefully we can record some surfing. That's on you if the camera doesn't record well, the surfing, okay? But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Amazing. You cannot make up the names of the storms. The last two were Hannah and Isaias. Well, Hannah is the mother of Samuel, one of the prophets of Israel, and Isaias in Spanish is Isaiah. Isaiah was one of the prophets. Then you remember a couple years ago there was Joseph and Maria. Well, Maria is Spanish for Mary, so Joseph and Mary. It's just weird how all these storms just seem to tie us back to the Bible. It's just so strange. So I'm going to be a rider on the storm. No, wait, no, I don't want to. No, anyway. But anyway, here we go, and we're going surfing. All right. We're in the middle of the storm and driving from Navarre over to Pensacola. The waves are so big, I'm going to wait a little while until they get smaller, but we're going through squalls of rain. You can just see all the rain everywhere. Oh man, it's just raining so hard here. Look at the squalls of rain just coming down. Oh, well, those might be the puddles. But anyway, it's supposed to be a hurricane, but it's not. There's not a lot of wind. It's just really big waves and rain. But I got to find the right place where the waves are lining up good, because they're kind of choppy. And I'm thinking it would be kind of fun to go all the way to Fort Pickens. And if we do that, then I could show a couple of cool places that I like to go. But here we go. Splash. See you in the rain. All right, I pulled up on the phone the storm. Can you see that? We are like right in the middle of it. Notice there's no eye, so it's not really a hurricane. It's a tropical depression. But it's going to be about 2 hours before the whole thing goes over us. So the sooner it goes over, the better the surf. And I'm waiting for the surf to get really good. So we might just have to take a nap in the car for 2 hours, or just keep driving around and looking. But it doesn't look too bad, does it? We're right about there. Yeah, we're right in the middle. I mean, we couldn't get any closer to the middle. We're storm chasers. Woo! Storm chasers! Right? Okay. Okay, this is the day that you dream of. The waves are looking really nice, but they're just so big. Don't know if you can see that in the background. They're just so big. So I drove from Navarre, and I'm over here now in Pensacola. And it's looking like today might be the day to go to Fort Pickens to have the point. And at the point, the waves should be coming in nicer. But boy, it's looking awesome. You can really tell there's quite the rip current there. Those waves are starting to look really nice. I don't know how this shows up, but so they're dropping really, really fast. And in about an hour or two, the wind should subside and the storm should be past. You can really see the line too, clouds, where the storm is about to come over us. So I'm waiting for them to get smaller, because they are pretty big, but better shaped. And man, whoo, there's a big set coming in outside right now. Wow. Wow. I almost want to go out here. This is looking awesome. All right, here goes nothing. We got a sewage truck next to us. Isn't that fun? Look at the sewage truck. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but this is how you wax your board. Go in a circular motion at first. This is so you can stand up on it and not fall off. You're trying to get the little bumps. We call them sticky bumps. So you go in a circular motion until you get those bumps, and every time you go over, they get bigger. Bigger bumps. So you gotta wax the board before you can get out. So this is waxing the board. Then I sit out on the beach and I watch the sets, and every time a set comes in, usually they come in 2s or 3s. So you gotta figure out when the sets come in, and they're just so much fun to do. Some of the best times in life is just sitting in the beach and watching the surf roll in. So, unfortunately, this is all dirty. I'll have to clean it off later. You do that with a, what do you call that thing you use for your hair, Emma? A hair dryer. You do that with a hair dryer. Okay, this takes a while. So I was telling Emma about a friend of mine that I went to Bible school with. And I don't think I'll give his name. Well, I have to. It's the same name as the tropical storm of the hurricane. My friend Mark. Hey Mark, if you're watching, man, miss you. I wish you could come out with me. So Mark and I, we'd surf sometimes while we're in Bible school. And one of the best times I can remember, I think we went to Perdido. And look over there how tall that building is. Well, we were over in Perdido Key, and there was a building that tall, and it was a lot closer to the water. And we were out surfing. And whenever we weren't surfing, we were street preaching to the people up on the top deck. The Bible says you must be born again! We were preaching and surfing at the same time. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Mark, I miss you, man. Alright, so I got maybe 2 rides, and then I just got too tired. I tried to go outside and I couldn't get to the outside break, so I thought we'll go down the road and go somewhere else. We're in Pensacola Beach, and there's the famous UFO house. Wonder if it'll show up. There it is, famous UFO house. Would you like to live in a UFO?
No.
That'd be cool. So maybe if it's open, we'll go to Fort Pickens. I hope we can do that. So here we go. Yancey. This is the statue to Yancey Spencer. And my friend Steve and I, we'd always look for his van while he was surfing. And we'd surf with him from time to time. He was such a nice guy. And several times I saw him get barreled. Other times he saw me get barreled. And he'd always be like, good barrel, man. And I'd be like, yeah, good too, bro. He was such a nice fella. And Yancey Spencer died, I think, at 55, 56 of a heart attack. He was so sad. He was so young. But he started the Inner Light Surf Shop. Claimed to be a Christian. And he said, when you're saved, you have God in you, and He is the light. He's your inner light. And it sounds a little corny to me, a little new age, but he claimed to be a Christian. And the one thing I always remember going into Inner Light Surf Shop, there was always gospel tracts right there at the cash register that they wanted you to take. But this is Yancey. Come check him out. Just like I remember him. And they put this up to remember Yancey Spencer, one of the best Gulf Coast surfers that there was. But anyway, it's kind of cool. I always think of Yancey when I come out here. He was such a neat guy. All right. So we're up on the pier, and I thought we'd come up here and check out all the surf action. So let me have it, and we'll see who's out surfing today. This guy looks pretty cool down there, doesn't he? Hold his board up like that. Some guys out. Some nice shaped waves. Not bad looking. During a hurricane. This is what we do in Florida. Yeah, so it's about halfway over us. The wind is picking up, but I don't think it's even a tropical depression anymore, so it's not a big deal. And this is a good spot, and I would be out here surfing except there's too many guys. So we might go out again today, I might not, but we're gonna go down to Fort Pickens and check it out. And hopefully I won't have any neighbors. They're getting some good rides here. All right, check out the pier. Come along with me. So the storm's about 2/3 of the way through. Still very windy. Got the old red flag up there still. we wanted to go to Fort Pickens, where there's a nice point break and it wraps around. That would be the best spot today. I was looking so forward to going to Fort Pickens, but park entry closed. What are our taxpayer dollars for again? I mean, we pay taxpayer dollars for that park and it's closed. We can't even get in. That's so frustrating. But that certainly would have been a good place to go surfing.
Update. We had this umbrella up. It's now gone. The wind was too strong, so I just decided to pull back. And my dad is all the way over there, sitting down. I don't know what happened. He looks so lonesome. Oh, there we go. Here he comes. He's coming back.
What? Tired. Tried to make it all the way outside and it's pushing you back and pushing you back, so wasn't able to get all the way outside. And sometimes on days like this you can't. It wasn't me though. I don't feel so bad. I saw a little young guy, about 18, couldn't get out either. Haha. So I'll try again after my 2-hour nap. Emma's going to get her feet in the water. Don't go too far. There's a couple guys surfing right there. It's getting smaller. Okay, that was it. We had a good time. I got to take a little shower outside. That was nice. Showered off and changed my clothes in the bathroom. And I only got maybe 3 or 4 rides, and we only got 1 on film, right, from a distance. And I think I got 2 on the GoPro in my mouth. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. But man, am I exhausted. But the storm went all east of us. The sun's starting to come out, so wasn't really much of anything. Look, the last surf we can see over there, the pier. So time to head home and get some rest. Boy, that takes it out of me. Boy, is that fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yes.
You found a bunch of seashells, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And a little baby crab. While I was out there, I saw fish jumping, and I saw birds coming and eating fish. And the whole thing smelled like fish too. It was kind of neat. I probably smell like fish. All right. Thanks for coming along with us. Bye. So my wife got this. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Egg incubator. And as you can see, there's some eggs that hatched. So let's go look at the hatched eggs. What? Aren't they the cutest? We got 5 babies. Little babies. Say hi. Say hi. Stop eating the phone. Say hi. And of course, they all have names. They all have their own names. What are their names? One's named Cockle-Doodle-Doo. The other's named what?
Little Nugget.
Little Nugget. Pumpkin Pie, Dulcinea, and something else.
Pumpkin, and then one's pumpkin and one's pie.
Oh, one's pumpkin and one's pie. So aren't they cute? They're bantam chickens. If I can ever find the camera. They're so cute. So that's what I got to come home after surfing, is they were born that day. I mean hatched, not born. Okay guys, say bye-bye. Say bye. Gonna eat the phone? Okay. Fun, fun, fun.